Weigh in as well. Potential for some localized flooding across the mountain counties, and that.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
All right, good morning, 7:09 right now. Sorry, I'm running a little bit behind here this morning. The stream was not working, and now my channel's melting. Looks like somebody's got a case of the Mondays, but Mother Nature says, I'm going to give you a beautiful sunrise here this morning. So glad you could join us here on this Monday morning. Sure hope you had a great weekend. I apologize for the melting of the channel. We're still working on that. But look at the gorgeous sunrise back from the Maryville community off into the southeastern sky. Those high-level clouds will continue to head our way, and that's a sign of a changing weather pattern. How much changes are we expected to see around the area? We'll take a look at the national the national watches and warnings. We've got winter storm warnings to winter weather advisories, blizzard warnings, high wind warnings, high fire danger to flooding concerns across the entire country. So wind, rain, and heavy snow is going to continue to move its way across the country. When you look at the big picture weather pattern, here's that low pressure system. This is the one that's going to be heading our way tonight and through the day tomorrow. Excuse me. It's bringing in a lot of rain, showers, thunderstorms across Kansas and Oklahoma, snow back into the Rockies of Colorado, down into New Mexico. And watch as this storm system tracks its way to the north and northeast. Of course, we'll slow everything down and bring you back to current conditions here in a moment. Just wanted to show you the big picture weather pattern of how this whole thing winds up and swings its way into the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. It's going to bring us showers and thunderstorms around East Tennessee. And then eventually, we will see improving weather conditions, but definitely a little bit on the bumpy side. So happy Monday, everybody. How was the weekend? Everybody doing okay? Sure hope you had a great weekend here this morning. A lot of you joining us this morning, and glad you are. Remember, if you're new to the Wake Up with Witcher, the live stream, Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning, Saturday and Sunday at 8 o'clock in the morning, and there are so many different places for you to grab that, from Roku TV to Amazon Fire to YouTube, to the app, the website, and of course on social media, Facebook, Twitter. I'm also on both Facebook pages. So many different locations for you to grab the information that you want as we head through the days together, each and every day. All right, let's go ahead and get you out the door here this morning and check of the current weather maps here to get the day started. Actually, I do want to show you some traffic here for just a moment. We do highlight some traffic here. Where'd my traffic go? Well, my traffic just disappeared. There it is. All right, so no major accidents on the roadways here this morning. Volume of traffic is gradually building, obviously. That's usually the case. We'll take you to the 75-40 split and show you what that looks like there. And again, quiet conditions showing up there. We'll head over to the way stations or Turkey Creek. That one doesn't look like it's a good one. How about this one? This is Level Road and Interstate 40. Nice crystal clear start today. High level clouds, traffic and volume is running smoothly to get the day started. All right, let's dive into the details on the weather maps and show you what's going on as you step outside this morning. Current temperatures, well, it's cold. We're in the 20s and 30s to get the day started. The humidity is at 92%. So high humidity, that means that we likely have quite a bit of frost forming outside, with the 20s and 30s for current conditions here to get the day started. So the airport's just a little bit warmer than most locations, but either way you look at it, we're still trending about 10 to 15 degrees below, or colder, I should say, colder than what we were yesterday morning. But at least it's a dry start to the day. We have that going for us. Satellite and radar, again, just some high clouds zipping over the mountain counties right now, but we're rain-free. Grab the sunglasses and the jackets. You'll need those here today as temperatures will warm nicely. No problems on the roadways, no issues when it comes to fog or visibility issues for the most part. We don't have the low gray clouds with us, but we do have the high clouds and the clear skies. So just a little bit of fog across northwest Knox County, maybe a ride around, say the Corrington community. May have a little bit of more dense fog. We'll take a look at the Corrington camera here in a moment to get an idea of that. All right, so our weather headlines for the day. A sunny start, clouds increase late today. Heavy rain moves in overnight tonight. It's going to be windy. And then another storm system on Friday and another one potentially a week from today. So we are on this active weather train, if you will. So the weather is going to get really active, as you clearly saw across the country at the very beginning. All right, so your out-the-door forecast this morning, 20s and 30s. By noon, we're going to see those temps climb into the low 40s. Future cast model picking up on the clear skies this morning. High-level clouds will increase and thicken up. You'll notice more jet contrails on a day like today, a sign of a changing weather pattern. Sunrise, when we'll have that gorgeous sunrise this morning, right? Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. That's true because we do have a storm on the way. Today is going to be on the dry side. Clouds increase. Kids head home from school. Evening rush hour. We're going to be doing just fine. But watch this. High temperatures will top out in the low 50s. And now the active pattern gets on the way, or sets up shop here this evening. For the evening commute, we're right around 50 degrees. By bedtime tonight, we're down to 43. Again, not very active as we head into the evening hours or all day today. But here's the wind advisory. Not a high wind advisory. It's just a wind advisory. I don't know why it says high wind. But either way, a wind advisory in effect for this evening and running through the day tomorrow. So not today, but tonight through tomorrow night. We're talking winds out of the south 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting to 50. Remember, we had a high wind watch for the mountains this past weekend. They have now upgraded that to a high wind warning for the mountains of East Tennessee, North Carolina, where we're talking sustained winds out of the southeast 35 to 50, gusting to 85. And that's going to be insult to injury due to the fact that we're talking about some very heavy rain to set up shop and move on in. Here's your future cast. 7 o'clock tonight, overnight tonight, into sunrise tomorrow morning. Look at the heavy rain. Now, maybe a little bit of a wintry mix with the onset of this moisture over into North Carolina, but that's it. No travel troubles when it comes to frozen precipitation, just all liquid precipitation. It's going to be a doozy for sure. So heavy rain and a very soggy and slow-going start to our Tuesday morning. Just tonight, some areas may pick up we'll call it in general, about a quarter, maybe a third of an inch of rain. Some more than that, some less than that. And that's just during the overnight hours. So that's going to be making for a rather nasty start to our Tuesday morning. Morning lows, though, at least it's all liquid precipitation. Could you imagine all this rain if it were snow? I mean, we're talking 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. It'd be like 10 to 20 inches of snowfall. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right, here we go. 7 o'clock Tuesday morning. We're going to pick up our timeline, look at the showers, the thunderstorms. So late tomorrow morning, probably between 8 and about 11 o'clock in the morning, we actually could see a thin line of thunderstorms swing their way through. And then that's going to exit out of the area by tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. But it's not totally over, right? So watch this. Rainfall amounts with this whole system, we're talking 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. But remember, on the backside of this, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, we actually have some colder air going to swing its way through, still some energy in the atmosphere. We lose the main moisture source, yes, but we still wring out the atmosphere. So some of you may wake up to a little bit of snow, or may see a little bit of snow Wednesday morning through Wednesday afternoon. Again, the classic horseshoe, so literally not looking at a whole lot of activity when it comes to frozen precipitation, but it is going to be all liquid, and it's going to be a mess for sure. All right, here's your 3-day forecast. Increasing clouds and wind today. Not too terribly windy today. That really increases tonight as the low tracks our way, but we're going to be a little bit above average in the low 50s. Tomorrow, we're still looking at highs to be in the mid to upper 50s, well above average. That's the warm during the storm. And then behind the storm system, the cold air swings through on into our Wednesday with just a little bit of wraparound moisture swinging on into the area. All right, anybody traveling around the region, we're going to take this regionally. If you got your local forecast and that's all you wanted to know, have a great day. That's why I'm here. I will keep going. You can drop off and join whenever you want. This is weather when you want it. I will be here whenever you want. Well, live this morning, Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. All right, so we do have a risk for some strong thunderstorms along the Gulf today, but look at this. This is a flash flood risk. This is issued by the Weather Prediction Center. And they have a level 1, 2, and 3 risk across parts of the Tennessee Valley all the way down to the Gulf Coast. That's just today into tomorrow. But watch this. Tomorrow, anybody have travel plans to the southeast or have friends and family member in the southeastern U.S. from Augusta, Georgia to, even Macon, Charleston, Myrtle Beach? We're talking about the possibility of tornadoes due to this strong low pressure swinging through. And it's not just the severe weather risk, but it's the heavy rain risk. And with all the snow that we just saw this past weekend across the Northeast, flash flood risk does increase with the heavy snow. Now you add a lot of rain and even more snow on top of that. So while it has been very, very quiet and really hasn't snowed a whole lot in the last couple of years across the Northeast, that pattern has definitely changed. Cold air up to the north and low pressures tracking their way across the Southeast. That's insult to injury. Thanks El Nino. All right, so here's the big picture story through the day today. No major travel issues for most of us. But as we look ahead, we're going to see those rain showers and thunderstorms swing their way across the deep south, the Great Lakes, snow showers across the Northeast, the Great Lakes. So likely to see some travel delays and concerns up near Chicago late tonight and early tomorrow morning, and then again throughout the day tomorrow as this wraparound moisture swings on through. Heavy rainfall, we're talking tons of rain from Alabama to Mississippi, Georgia, North and South Carolina. So this is going to be producing a lot of rain across the mountains of North Carolina for sure. Not a lot of snowfall in the forecast, at least here locally. More snow across the high plains from, Nebraska up into Wisconsin. So everybody's getting soaked tomorrow. Everybody gets rain again on into our Friday. But remember, I said that next storm system arrives on Friday. Similar pattern as to the one that's going to come in through tonight. So this is the storm train, the rain train, if you will. Low pressure tracks its way back to the Great Lakes. This, again, is Friday. And then maybe some wraparound moisture producing some light snow showers Friday night into Saturday morning. So kind of a repeat from what we will see over the next 24 to 36 hours here locally. So our 10-day temperature trend, we're going to see those temperatures stay above average on Tuesday, below average Wednesday, back to above average Thursday, Friday. Cold front brings us rain Friday, drops our temperature Saturday, Sunday, and also on into our Monday. Watch out what you see on social media. Of course, a lot of folks have already posted this Arctic blast that's expected to make its way all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. But that was one model run. And another model run has our temperatures back up. So, again, watch what you see on social media and watch what you share. That is super important to know. Also, thanks for checking out the daily forecast. I know a lot of you get up and watch the daily forecast. Numbers have increased over the last several weeks, so thank you for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the daily forecast, I update it 3 times a day. Morning, noon, and afternoon, evening. You can check in anytime you want. It is on the East Tennessee Weather app, and of course, it's online at easttnweather.com. But if you scroll down, it's the little finger with the play button. If you click on that, this takes you to the forecast of the day ahead. Sometimes I go further, sometimes I don't, depending on what the weather presents itself. But just a quick little snapshot of the forecast for the day or the coming days. And so if you don't have time to watch any other programs, you don't have time to stay here for the live program, of course it's there. And you got the 24-hour weather channel that you can just put up on Roku or Amazon Fire, on YouTube in the background while you get ready for work and while you get ready for school as well. All right, let's say hi to everybody. If you're on social media, you can join in on the chat. If you're not and you got the information that you needed, have a wonderful, safe day. Just know 24 hours from right now, it's going to be a soggy one for sure. We got folks joining us this morning. Lee was beginning to wonder why I was running late. Yeah, for some reason my stream I clicked the things and then it just wasn't streaming, so I had to go back and reset and shut down and do all the things. But we're back up and running here this morning, so thanks for your patience, Lee. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Good morning, Mike from Maynardville. Had a great weekend celebrating your 60th birthday. Everybody, happy birthday to Mary Beth Miles. Sure, I'm glad you had a great birthday weekend. 60, huh? That's a big one. Yeah. Did you ever think that you'd ever be to 60 years old? No, probably not. Just like I never thought I'd be where I'm at. Like, how did that even happen? It's crazy. Crazy stuff. All right, so let's see. Had a great weekend celebrating grandson's first birthday in Franklin, Tennessee. So we had a lot of birthdays. If it was your birthday, happy birthday. If your birthday's today, happy birthday. If you have a birthday this week, let me know so we can give you a big shout out right here on the channel. Sandra says, so no snow anytime soon. I mean, it's not looking too likely right now. It looks like it's more of a warm pattern. I would say maybe next Monday, Tuesday. But again, when you look at long-range model forecasting, see if I can get the words out. Long-range model forecasting, a lot of times it'll pick up on the extremes, right? A lot of snow. I mean, listen, I looked at the models yesterday. I even wrote it down. Where did I write that down? I had like one of the models. So, okay, I wrote down this morning. Watch January 17th, 16th, 17th. So those are the ones to watch. It does look like maybe some colder air swinging through. But watch what you see when it comes to snowfall totals or anything like that far out. I mean, it's only the 7th, so we're still 10 days away. One of the models is painting over 7 inches of snowfall in Knoxville. Not going to happen, my friends. But another model's only painting less than an inch. So there's your point. There's my point right there. So you definitely got to check back in. Good morning, Louisville. Glad you could join. Or is it? Well, it's Louisville, Tennessee. Thanks for putting the T in on there, Samuel. Otherwise, I would have been like, is it Louisville or is it Louisville? Louisville. Got a gorgeous sunrise this morning. Let's go back out to that camera and see what it looks like. Because we've got some nice, this is going to get better. Now I'm just going to play some music here. I'll turn the music down. We don't hear the music there. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I mean, fire in the sky this morning. Red sky in the morning. Sailors take warning. That couldn't be more true here this morning because of the storm that's heading our way. Oh, that is on fire. Let's take a look at some other cameras here this morning. Oh, man. By the way, you can get these all online, East Tennessee, easttnweather.com, or through the East Tennessee Weather app. They don't all look as amazing as this. Some of them do, some of them don't. Let's take a look at the West Knoxville one. This is looking toward the southeastern sky. My good friends, the Wedbees. Let's see what that one looks like. Will it load? Pretty good. Pretty good one there. I bet Gatlinburg Brewing's probably got a pretty good view of the sunrise here this morning. Yeah, nice shot there. Let's see who else we have. Let's see what Maynardville looks like. This is the Maynardville Courthouse. Yeah, it's really the best. That shed, the camera down at Maryville, at the Harley-Davidson at the shed, that's probably one of my favorites when it comes to sunrises and sunsets, just because it has the most amazing view off to the southeastern sky. But I am working on getting these cameras live. We have just one little test to take. One little more test, and if it works, then I will be installing a lot more cameras, and they will be live, baby. Not just on the app and the website, but also on YouTube as well. So, anywho, all right. So, good morning, everyone. Sure hope you have a great day. Hopefully, you had a great weekend. Rain tomorrow, so playing golf this morning. Good idea, Lee. That's probably the best, although it's cold this morning, so bundle up. It's almost like, hitting a golf ball. If you don't hit it right, man, that's gonna tingle your hands. Ooh, like a baseball bat. Like a baseball on a cold day, and you hit it, and it just barely hits the tip, and it's just, whew, it hurts. All right. Let's see here. Well, thank you, Lynn. Thanks. Lynn says, thanks for the info. I enjoy your presentations. I appreciate that. A little bit different than your typical program that I used to be on for so many years. But that's okay. We have more time, right? I have more time to talk with you, to explain the story, to walk you through the forecast, at which point, let's go ahead and recap for some that may just now be joining us. We'll not take it from the top. We'll just take it from, we'll just do a quick little modified, and then we'll go back to the 24-hour weather channel. So for the day today, plenty of sunshine all day long. Chilly this morning with temperatures in the 20s, but at least we climb into the 50s. Tonight through tomorrow night, we do have wind advisories and high wind warnings in place for East Tennessee. That is it's going to be a windy and gusty day, not to mention the rain increases. Heavy rain overnight tonight through the day tomorrow. We're likely to pick up 1 to maybe pockets of 2 inches of rain out of this whole system. So it's going to be a doozy for sure. And that's why the Weather Prediction Center has issued that risk for some possible localized flash flooding, more so into North Carolina, but Greenville, Newport, Tri-Cities, heads up. Heavy rain likely in your area, and that's going to bring us some thunderstorms, probably between about 9 and noon tomorrow. We have a line of thunderstorms that could be swinging on through. Again, rainfall totals with this system, 1 to 2 inches looking likely. So it is going to be a big rainmaker. Not a lot of snow on the backside of this system, but maybe you could see a little bit. We have another storm system on Friday, and so that's going to leave us with some chillier weather next weekend. Always like to highlight the weekend forecast. We're going low 40s Saturday and Sunday, Probably a damp start to our Saturday forecast due to the fact that it looks like we'll see more rain on Friday and maybe again a week from today. The Climate Prediction Center is predicting below average temperatures from the 16th to the 22nd. That's what I was talking about. I have a whole highlight. Watch January 17th. And there we go. But does it stick with us for too terribly long? No, it doesn't. Looks like the colder air is going to retreat back to our north and northeast. All right. We sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. I'm going to, of course, send you back to the 24-hour channel. If you've not seen it yet, it's a 24-hour live weather channel right here for us in East Tennessee. I wouldn't be possible without Mike Stevens Homes. This is the Mike Stevens Home Studio, so we'll start you off with an advertisement from him, of Rusty Wallace Automotive Group. Again, if you're looking for a new car, they are great, obviously great deals. Big organization here in town, and they are huge sponsors of this. And all of my other sponsors as well, from Asset Planning to Top Tier Electric to Harvey's Furniture and Amelcy and Edmonds. If you're looking for some financial help, it's tax season, my friends. They're here to help you along with MR10 Realty if you're looking for a realtor here today. Wouldn't be able to do it without them. Of course, check out the 24-hour live stream on YouTube as well. If you have not subscribed to that, I highly recommend doing that. If you've not downloaded the East Tennessee Weather app, it's a great tool, super easy, convenient, and it's not messy, meaning it's super clean. That's the whole point of this whole thing. Weather when you want it, not when I want to give it to you. Come check it out whenever you're interested in the weather forecast. So in the meantime, we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. I will see you back here real soon. And check out the latest updates, always online at easttnweather.com. See you, folks.
Hey friends, it's Cougar from Rusty Wallace Nissan on Clinton Highway. It's 2024 and I want you to save like never before. How about $5,000 off new Nissans? That's right, $5,000 off MSRP on brand new Nissans. How about our no charge 200,000 mile warranty on every new Nissan? You know that's going to be your gift from me. And what about huge trade allowances for your trade? Up and over $7,000 over book value for your trade. So come on over to Clinton Highway or shop in those New Year's socks at RustyWallaceNissan.com.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Have a wonderful and safe day. A nice, quiet, and sunny but chilly start to the day. We'll see increasing high-level clouds throughout the day as our next storm system approaches. And that's going to bring us some heavy rainfall tonight and through the day tomorrow. So heavy rain moves in tonight. It's going to be windy. Another storm moves in on Friday, and then maybe another storm next Monday, Tuesday. So again, we're on the kind of this little storm train, if you will. Just give us a couple of days. Another one moves its way on in. So we start the morning off with 20s and 30s. By noon, we'll climb into the low 40s. We'll start to see those high-level clouds increasing throughout the day today. But again, it will become mostly cloudy to rather overcast by the end of the day, and mostly rain-free throughout most of our day. So the kids heading home from school, we're going to be doing great. Here come those clouds increasing from the south and southwest. So for the evening rush hour, high temperatures today will top out in the 50s. The evening rush hour will be right around 50. 7 o'clock down to 44, 43 by 9. But again, most of that rain comes through overnight tonight. We're going to walk you through the extended futurecast and your 3-day forecast. That's coming up in just 5 minutes.
Hey guys, it's Mark Trout at the all-new Rusty Wallace Hyundai. It's 2024 and we want you to save like never before. We have rates starting as low as 0%, thousands off of brand new vehicles and over 100 new in stock. And as always, America's best warranty, 10 years, 200,000 miles. So come check us out at Rusty Wallace Hyundai, where it's always a fun day.
All right, let's go ahead and pick up our timeline here this evening. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory. In the advisory areas, some areas could pick up upwards of about 50 mile per hour wind gusts, 85 mile per hour wind gusts across the higher terrain. The mountains of East Tennessee, North Carolina have a high wind warning. So the rain's going to be coming in overnight tonight. That's the strongest wind, the strongest and heaviest rain. Just through sunrise, we're going to pick up anywhere from a tenth to maybe over half an inch of rainfall in some locations. That's just tonight. Through sunrise on Tuesday. But the rain's going to continue. Now, we start off with temperatures in the 40s. The rain continues throughout the day on Tuesday. Heavy rain, maybe a good solid couple thunderstorms moving on through. Cold front slides off to our east. We'll see improving conditions Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. But rainfall totals will likely pick up anywhere from maybe, say, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall across parts of the state. We do have an excessive rainfall forecast that's been issued by the Weather Prediction Center around East Tennessee as well. So again, we're looking at a lot of rain, but on the backside of this, we're going to see some chillier air set up shop and roll its way on in. Not looking at a lot of snow, but maybe a chance for a couple of snow showers. It shouldn't add up to a whole lot, maybe a light little dusting across the plateau and the mountains in southeastern Kentucky, but that really should be about the extent of it. It's mostly going to be a rain event. Temperatures will be warm out ahead of it. We're going to be in the upper 50s on Tuesday, but back in the mid 40s on into our Wednesday afternoon. We'll show you the big picture weather pattern. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Let's go to recap those weather headlines. So again, it's going to be a nice, sunny, cold start to this Monday morning, but the clouds increase tonight. And the rain settles on in. We're talking about heavy rain. We've got a couple more systems on the way that will highlight in the coming days. Anybody have travel plans across the Gulf Coast states today? We do have a chance for some strong thunderstorms, but also we're talking about some excessive rainfall. So the potential for some flooding or flash flooding does exist across parts of Mississippi. Maybe the southern valley, but again, just a marginal risk there. That's when it starts to change tomorrow. Again, anybody traveling to the southeastern coastline, we're talking isolated tornadoes to be a possibility across the southeastern coastline. The Storm Prediction Center has issued an enhanced risk for severe storms. And so that's category number 3 out of 5 categories. So that is definitely an elevated risk there. And flash flooding concerns as well, especially for the mountains of East Tennessee up near Tri-Cities as this big storm moves its way on through. So again, increasing clouds throughout the day today. Here comes our rainmaker. It moves in overnight tonight and to start our Tuesday of a powerful storm that's going to be racing its way on through. It's in, it's out, but on the backside, maybe some light snow showers wrapping around that low pressure system. Looks like it's mostly a rain event and a lot of rain at that. Rainfall totals, probably 1 to 2 here locally, maybe 2 to 3 over into parts of North Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia, but not a ton of snowfall with this one, at least here locally. However, looking ahead, we're going to see another storm system set up shop and move its way in on Friday and maybe again next Monday and Tuesday timeframe. So here's your Friday forecast, 7 o'clock in the morning. Similar situation as to what we will experience over the next 24 hours. Low pressure moves its way on through. Showers and thunderstorms late Friday, early Saturday. Maybe some wraparound snow showers on the backside of that Saturday with improving conditions on into our Sunday. So we're going to keep you posted on that. Temperature trend. Warm today, colder tomorrow. Well, warm today and tomorrow. Colder Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, we're back into the 50s, and then we drop back into the 30s and 40s as we head into the upcoming weekend. So we'll keep you posted on that. All right, we sure hope you have a great day. We're going to bring it back down to the local level. That's coming up here in just a few minutes. I'll be right back.
guys, Mark Trotter, Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton. We're looking to save you more than ever before in 2024. So find new roads to Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton, where Chevys cost less.
Let's talk about those high temperatures yesterday. I like to take you back to yesterday to highlight where we were, so we know where we're going. And one thing you will notice is as we move ahead over the next 24 to 36 hours, we're actually going to see warmer temperatures. So average highs for this time of year are 48 in Knoxville. We made it to 46 after a morning low of 33, so pretty average day yesterday. 50 and 30 on the numbers for Chattanooga, so a nice average day. Picked up 100th of an inch of rain. 300th of an inch of precipitation in Tri-Cities, also a fairly average day. Morning low was a little bit warmer, and a nice average for the most part day in Crossville. You only made it to 39. Your average is 44. But as I said, looking ahead, temperatures will climb into the 50s here as we get into the afternoon, so we are looking at warmer weather. But we also have windier weather on the way. So we have wind advisories in place, high wind warnings for the mountains. Winds are going to be gusting to 50, 60, 70, 80 miles per hour across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Heavy rain moving its way in as well. Potential for some localized flooding across the mountain counties. And that's really going to be the story all the way through tomorrow morning. Heavy rain's going to be with us to get the day started. We'll pick up some decent rain just tonight. And then the rain's going to continue with that excessive rainfall forecast by the Weather Prediction Center for Upper East Tennessee and more so over to North Carolina and the southeastern coastline, thanks to the heavy rain that continues to swing its way through. So today we are dry. Tonight and through the day tomorrow, we're on the soggy and windy side, and then transitioning colder as we get into our Wednesday as we get some wraparound moisture. Probably 1 to 2 inches of rain across East Tennessee associated with this system. So decent rain, not a ton of snow, but Tuesday night into Wednesday morning have a chance for a little bit of that wraparound moisture. So we'll see how it all plays out. Weekend forecast, we're going to be tracking another storm system. It looks like it's going to come through on Friday. That brings us a damp start to our Saturday, but becoming mostly sunny and mostly dry with slightly below average temperatures. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Chad from Rusty Wallace Honda. It's 2024, and you're going to save like never before. You're going to save thousands of dollars on a huge selection of new Hondas. You'll get rates as low as 0.9%, and we've got tons of pre-owned vehicles for you to choose from. Local, one-owner trades. Price won't be the problem. So get to the intersection of selection. Rusty Wallace Honda, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Since 1982, Mike Stevens Homes has built a place for your most cherished and treasured memories. We know the events that take place within the walls of our homes are the stuff of life, and we don't take that responsibility lightly. Our design process starts with you. Every home we build is as unique as the person or the family we're building for. I'm Mike Stevens, and I'd love to talk to you about your new home in your new neighborhood. Let us create the perfect place for your memories of baby's first steps, Thanksgiving with your parents, grandparents, and cousins, and the million treasured moments you'll be thinking of 20 years from now. Mike Stevens Homes doesn't build houses. We build places where your memories happen.
Hey guys, Mark Trout at Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton. We're looking to save you more than ever before in 2024. We have rates starting as low as 0.9% and the largest inventory we've had in over 4 years. And as always, we have Rusty's exclusive 200,000-mile warranties. So find new roads to Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton or visit us online at rustywallacechevrolet.com where Chevys cost less.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.
Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Have a wonderful and safe day. A nice, quiet, and sunny but chilly start to the day. We'll see increasing high-level clouds throughout the day as our next storm system approaches. And that's going to bring us some heavy rainfall tonight and through the day tomorrow. So heavy rain moves in tonight. It's going to be windy. Another storm moves in on Friday, and then maybe another storm next Monday, Tuesday. So, again, we're on the kind of this little storm train, if you will. Just give us a couple of days. Another one moves its way on in. So we start the morning off with 20s and 30s. By noon, we'll climb into the low 40s. We'll start to see those high-level clouds increasing throughout the day today. But again, it will become mostly cloudy to rather overcast by the end of the day and mostly rain-free throughout most of our day. So the kids heading home from school, we're going to be doing great. Here come those clouds increasing from the south and southwest. So for the evening rush hour, high temperatures today will top out in the 50s. The evening rush hour will be right around 50. 7 o'clock down to 44, 43 by 9. But again, most of that rain comes through overnight tonight. We're going to walk you through the extended futurecast and your 3-day forecast. That's coming up in just 5 minutes.